Hello everyone. Today we will be taking a deep dive into one of the most fascinating areas of nature inspired computing, genetic algorithms. This topic is actually beautifully blends biology with the computer science by using the principle of evolution to solve complex optimization. I am Ksheeraj and Vishnu and Aryan along with me. So let's begin our exploration into how computers can learn and just evolve like living organisms. So, to understand genetic algorithms, let's start with the basics. Genetic algorithms are actually inspired by Charles Darwin's theorem of natural selection, where only the fittest survive and evolve. They were developed by John Halland in 1973. In a genetic algorithm, instead of living organisms, we work with candidate solutions, which evolve over generations. Just like nature slowly improves species over time, a genetic algorithm improves solutions step by step until an optimal or near optimal result is achieved. Like we can see here, it is inspired by Darwin's theorem. In this slide, we will be talking about the biological inspiration behind the genetic algorithms. At the core of genetic algorithms lies the beauty of biological evolution. Like just like the nature, the fittest individuals have a better chance of reproduce. This is natural selection. The algorithm uses three main genetic operators: selection, crossover, and mutation, which mimic how genetic genes combine and evolve in living organisms. Let's take an example. Like a population represents a group of possible solutions, and chromosomes represent potential answers, and genes are the components that form these solutions. If we see the step-by-step process of genetic algorithms, this slide shows the life cycle of full genetic algorithm. It begins with initialization, where we randomly generate a population. Next, we evaluate. In the evaluation step, each solution to measure it is used to measure the fitness. Then comes the selection, where the best solutions are chosen as parents. And next comes the crossover. We combine parents to produce new offspring and through mutation. Through this mutation process, and we add a small random variations to maintain diversity. This cycle continues generations after generation until we reach the best possible solution. And I request my teammate to continue the presentation.
I am B.Vishnu Vardhan Reddy. Now I'll be explaining about selection operator, survival of the fittest. The selection operator decides which solutions get to survive and produce the next generation. It works exactly like natural selection. Better solutions get more chances to reproduce. It is usually done to ensure good solutions don't get lost and gradually pushes the population towards better performance. There are three common methods usually. Roulette wheel selection. In this method, each solution gets a slice of wheel proportional to its fitness. Usually, a bigger slice represents the better fitness, which better fitness usually represents higher chance of being selected. Then comes tournament selection. In tournament selection, usually a small group is randomly picked, and then the best among the group wins the tournament. When it comes to rank selection, solutions are ranked by fitnesses. Now, once the probability of selection is based on the rank, not the fitness value itself. The key idea is a reproduction advantage. High fitness individuals have a higher probability of becoming parents for the next generation. When it comes to genetic legacy, by repeatedly selecting strong individuals, useful traits keep passing on, improving the population over time. Now, the next slide, I'll be explaining about crossover operator. The crossover operator creates new offspring by combining information from two parent solutions, similar to biological reproduction. The purpose of this operator is to explore new combination of traits, hoping that mixing good parents gives better children. There are two types of crossover: single point crossover and double point crossover. When it comes to single point crossover, we usually pick one point in both chromosomes, swap everything after that point, which is very simple and very fast. When it comes to double point crossover, we choose 2 points in two chromosomes. We swap only the middle section, leaving out the left and right side of the points, and this usually produces diverse combination. It is usually important because we are mixing traits which usually gives us very good results and finding new regional solutions. Then now I'll be explaining about slide 7, which is mutation operator. Mutation introduces small random changes in the offspring. Mutation is necessary because we usually get stuck in local optimum, a solution that looks good but isn't the best. When it becomes too uniform, we start losing creativity and exploration. Mutation helps this by adding novelty, by changing some genes randomly. It ensures continuous exploration of the search space. It prevents a premature convergence. The balance matters a lot because high mutation rate usually indicates a random search, which is chaotic but also results in better results rather than being stuck in local optimum. Low mutation range, population becomes too similar. Then there is no change between the previous state and the present state, or just barely any change. So mutation must be just enough to maintain the diversity, not too much, not too less, just balance. Now, my friend Aryan will be explaining the rest of the part.
Hi, I am Aryan. We'll come to why we use genetic algorithms. Genetic algorithms work extremely well for complex optimization problems, especially when we have to search space is huge and non-linear or has many local optima. They don't need gradients or smooth functions, which makes them suitable for real-world engineering, scheduling, finance, and design problems. Overall, they are robust, adaptable, and capable of discovering high quality solutions where traditional methods struggle. Next slide. Real world examples are like NASA antenna design, and here is one of the most famous real world uses of genetic algorithms, which has evolved antenna for ST5 mission. Instead of engineers manually designing the antenna, they allowed the genetic algorithm to evolve thousands of possible shapes. Interestingly, the final design looked very unconventional, almost like insect, but it performed better than human engineered designs. This proves that genetic algorithms can find innovative solutions beyond human intuition. To conclude, genetic algorithms combine the power of natural evolution with computational computation to continuously refine solutions through selection, crossover, and mutation. Because of their ability to explore diverse solutions and avoid local minima, genetic algorithms remain a powerful and versatile tool for tackling challenges, optimizing problems across multiple domains. Thank you.